The good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today on the news, Chainlink hits a 3 months high. Now before we can even talk about what's happening in the news, let me take you down memory lane of Chainlink.
Wow.
So what it does, so basically Chainlink is a decentralized blockchain oracle network built on Ethereum. Chainlink enables smart contracts on any blockchain to leverage extensive off-chain resources such as tamper-proof, price data, verifiable randomness, external APIs, and much more. The history, of course, is Sergey Nazarov is a co-founder and CEO at Chainlink's lab. He graduated with a degree in business admin from New York University, focusing on philosophy and administration. His professional career began as a teaching fellow, teacher basically at NYU Stern School of Business in 2009. Nazarov co-founded this Axis local I don't know what is it, a peer-to-peer marketplace for authentic local experiences.
Fellow looks
So
cute, no?
yes. So the ranking, of course, currently Chainlink is actually ranked 13 based on the market cap of 12 billion. Total supply is actually 1 trillion of tokens, and the current circulating supply is about 447 million at this time of this recording. The current price also at this time of this recording is about 28.5 US dollars. Now the highest it ever reached was 52 US dollars. So, value proposition, of course, the core value proposition is the ability to feed external data to smart contracts and blockchains. In other words, the Chainlink network serves as a bridge between conventional blockchains to the outside world that makes it stand out. So, quite extensive if you actually have a look at this graph on the Chainlink networks, off-chain computation and on-chain. So off-chain can be something like PayPal outside of the blockchain network. That's off-chain. On-chain basically means within the network. So because of Chainlink, it actually provides that protocol to allow this transaction to happen end to end, which makes it and gives it the competitive edge. Now the technology and developers. So Chainlink has prominence because it solved the Oracle problem. Now the Oracle problem originated from the issues with smart contracts. So if you feed a smart contract with malicious code or bad data, the smart contract will still process it anyways because it's just a code. And what comes out would be incorrect and unpredictable. This is known as the Oracle problem. So Chainlink actually changed that and worked out how to retrieve and share information from oracles without jeopardizing the security of the entire blockchain. Now the ecosystem, of course, they have partners and clients. As you can see, 30 over price feeds from Ethereum mainnet, 200 over integrations. They partner with large enterprises like Google, Oracle, and Swift. Available in many development frameworks and also Chainlink alongside with Intel, Microsoft, and IBM, and they are developing a lot of things in the financial DeFi space. So of course the risks, cryptocurrencies are known for its volatility and fluctuations. Hence, investing in crypto can be risky. So if you're planning to buy some Chainlink and hold on to it, then you should keep in mind that it's still quite new in the crypto space and may be prone to more severe price swings than some or more established counterparts. Now the opportunity is that the co-founder is strongly bullish on DeFi as well, and he believes that the DeFi ecosystems could expand to $1 trillion next year. Potential is there. The current DeFi total market right now is about 127 billion. So we still have that 10x to hit that 1 trillion. So let's see in in the next coming years. I think there's a roadmap also for Chainlink. Now where to buy? So right here, if you are using Binance platform, it's best for Australia, Canada, Singapore, UK, and most parts of the world. Kraken, of course, is the best exchange for the US residents, and Easy Crypto is a regulated exchange, the best for those in Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. The link chart, of course, maybe later I can just share. So typically what happened in the last maybe couple of weeks, maybe started since 21st of July, we had 120% pump up, and now we're having actually good support over at the $24, and we are expected to actually break the 35 resistance there. So right now the moving average for 200 remains at 28. We are still trying to get support on that before we go for the next run up. Now, as mentioned, the highest was actually at $52 somewhere here. So that gives you, kind of a range of where the price is now and where it could potentially be. So of course, analyst prediction, short term again, based on the charts, and based on the recent pumps, we are looking at about $35 per coin, and long term, of course, up to 250. When is the timeline? It is very hard to predict in terms of what's happening in the current markets. Anything can change. So as always, there's a disclaimer. Please, do your own research. This was just a highlight of Chainlinks, because I think some of you asked what is it and what it do, and I hope this actually answers that. Now back to the news. So basically what happened is that Chainlinks, with the recent rally of since we are in the alt seasons, Oracle service provider Chainlink has been doing pretty well. Over the last month, the price was up about 6.5, trading at about $28.89, and the market cap was around 12.9 billion. Now this comes amid the sharp upstick in the number of unique addresses interacting with Chainlink's blockchain on-chain, and even sentiment notes that states the unique amount of addresses interact on Link, which is the token's name network, has surged near to 3 months, a promising indicator despite the recent bull run. Now Chainlink is still trading at over a 20% discount from its all-time high of 53 in May 2021 this year. Now the launch of Arbitrum 1 last week, August 13, Chainlink Labs launched its own data oracle Arbitrum 1. This is a fully featured optimistic roll-up layer 2 network enabling low-cost and highly scalable smart contracts. So this Arbitrum 1 integration will allow Chainlink developers to get access to financial data on behalf of other decentralized exchange clients. And the official statement actually reads that the initial integration involves native support for numerous Chainlink price feed, with plans to rapidly scale, support new pairs and other types of data feed, matching our ecosystem's growing demand for DeFi and hybrid on-chains and off-chain smart contracts in other industries like sports, gaming, insurance, NFTs, and more. Now, the Oracle's service provider Chainlink has been much popular in the industry. Even big tech giants like Google leverage on its services. Chainlink allows smart contracts to reference real-world API. Now, even Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has acknowledged that smart contracts require Oracle-like Chainlink. Ethereum competitor Binance is already leveraging on Chainlink infrastructure for its Binance Smart Chain. Now, the native Link tokens work in compensation to Chainlink's node operators for data retrieval. There are a total of 1 billion Link tokens. Out of these, 446 million have been minted. Manish, that's all I have in the news.
Right. I think the good point you have covered it. The initial analysis of this uh, token was really good. We come to know about much more detail about Chainlink. Currently, it's holding a position of $27.94. I think today is on dip, but this coin has a potential. And the purpose of Chainlink is the Chainlink split into two sections. One is the Chainlink network and the Chainlink tokens. So these are the two purpose Chainlink has it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
This explains everything.
yeah, really nice chart. And it shows. I even like the part where I found this off the net. It just gives a simplified version of the centralized banking system. and what Chainlinks actually have to offer, which makes it, you know, the decentralized transaction. So of course Bob wants to send money, they go through the current bank, this is traditional, but in a decentralized way we can actually go through Chainlink to any blocks, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Binance, whether it's Polygon, and still get the money across. So I think that's where they have this edge in the marketplace.
Yep. Let me share that and move it to the next section,
Sure.
which
So while
is
Manish sets it up, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button.
oh minute.
Manish, are you sharing something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll cover a fundamental today because many of the people miss this part and they have a confusion what is coin and what is tokens.
Mm.
Yeah. So understanding the difference between coin and token is a Herculean task in the context of cryptocurrencies. So, just to let you know what is coin, the coin refer to a cryptocurrency built on their independent blockchain network. The most famous example is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has their own blockchain, which is also known as world's largest cryptocurrency by market capitalizations. Bitcoin is powered by a native blockchain network. So similarly, Litecoin and Ethereum functions their respective blockchains, whereas tokens refer to a cryptocurrency that don't have a blockchain network of their own. Instead of these cryptocurrencies are built on another blockchains. User can create a digital tokens using one of the many platforms in the DeFi, decentralized finance ecosystems. So you can see the tokens are the famous tokens are in market is Theta. You have Dai, Yuma, then you have a Bat. These are the tokens, and many more in the BSC also. If you recently notice, Moon Nation is also a token because it's working on a Binance network. So this is the major difference between coin and token. Coin has this own blockchain, something like Ethereum and Bitcoin, whereas tokens leverage somebody's else network.
I think that's easy now to understand.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, thanks for
Moving
sharing that,
on
Manish.
to yeah, moving on to some other topic. That's one more interesting topic I have it today. One sec. Sorry. Okay, now I share now.
Just give us a second, guys. I think there's
Yeah,
some.
I'm almost
You want me
here.
to move on to the next segment?
Yeah, now
Oh,
I'm here.
okay. Sure.
So I'll be covering today the Aave. Aave last stream also we have covered more about the token, what it does and how it does, but we have not shown you a live what and all we can do it using Aave. So those who are not aware, Aave is a decentralized, non-custodial liquidity market pool where users can participate as a depositors or borrowers. So depositors provide a liquidity to the market to earn a passive income, while borrowers are able to borrow in an over collected or under collected fashions. So I'll go through each of one features just to let you know. Aave independently work like a bank. Most of us know that bank has a where we can invest, we can take loans. Similar to that, there is a decentralized bank which Aave is running on. So let me run through the feature of Aave. This is the dashboard. You can connect with your wallet, any wallet, a browser wallet, MetaMask, Trust wallet, or any kind of wallet you can connect it. And you can deposit. It's something like a stake. I can say that you can deposit your crypto which you are holding it, and you can get a return of API. You can see that 2.99% of API get a return for each of this Ethereum based cryptos. There are certain cryptos which has a higher returns like CRV and RAI has a higher returns. If you want to deposit, if you are just simply holding these cryptos and you want to get some additional returns, you can consider depositing it. Okay. Borrowing is you can borrow these cryptos, but there is a trick part here. In a bank, without putting any kind of deposit, you just take a loan, then bank approves based on your credit histories and other informations. Whereas here, Aave will take your some deposit of your existing cryptos, and based on that value, they issue the borrow of any of the coins which you want to borrow here now. So this is one difference. Yeah. So how do I interact with Aave protocol? In order to interact with Aave protocol, you simply deposit your preferred assets and amount. After depositing, you will earn a passive income based on the market borrowing demands. So any crypto, what you have it, you can deposit it, and based on the market borrowing demand of that crypto, you will be able to take the loans if you want. What is the cost of interacting with Aave protocol? Interacting with the protocols required a transactions, and so transactions fee of Ethereum blockchains uses, which depends status and transaction complexity. So this also apply a gas fee when you do a certain kind of transactions with this Aave platforms. Where are my deposited funds stored? These are some FAQ which I want to cover it, because many people has this kind of confusions that where my funds will be, whether it will be in my wallet, whether it will be in a platform. So that's why I'm covering some top 5 uh, FAQ for this platform. So the next one is, what is the cost of interacting with Aave protocol? So that I have already covered. Where are my deposited funds stored? Your funds are allocated in a smart contract. The code of a smart contract in public open source, formally verified and audited by a third party auditors. You can withdraw your funds from the pool on demands or export tokenized version of your lender positions. So this is how. Okay, the most important is there any risk? So guys, just to let you know, no platforms can be considered entirely risk free. The risk related to Aave platforms are the smart contract risk, which is risk of bug within a protocol codes, and liquidation risk of the collateral liquidations process. Means if you are putting some kind of liquid collateral, and your price, the token which you are putting for collateral, and the price immediately dropped, then Aave will recover by selling that tokens. So these are the risks you have it. All right, so now move to our website again, where I show you they have a swap also similar to that Pancake Swap and Uniswap. They have a swap features where you can connect your wallet. If you are using your mobile wallet, you can go through the wallet connect, scan your code, and you'll be able to connect to this, and then you can swap any Ethereum based token. Earlier I was also calling it coin, but after clearing the concept, I can also say that any Ethereum based tokens, you will be able to swap it here. Yeah. Stake is another features which Aave provides. Aave, the if you are holding Aave tokens and which you are not, you're just keeping it for just your holding and expecting your money to grow. So then you can use that Aave token and stake it here, and then you will be able to get 6.3% of APR, and that will be calculated annually. And every 10 days, you'll be able to, countdown period is every 10 days, and every 10 days, whatever Aave tokens you are earning it, you will be able to claim that. So this, the entire bank in your hand, and there is no uh, centralized body who's going to control these banking systems. You are the one who will be controlling it by connecting with your wallet. You can borrow, you can deposit, you can swap, you can stake. So all these features, you'll be able to do it. Rather keeping Aave in your wallet, you can just put it on a stake and earn some extra passive incomes. Of course, this is not a financial advice. It's you have to do your own research before you're doing it. But this is one opportunity and one options of passive income I'm sharing with you guys. So that's all I have it, Wayne, for today.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks, Manish, for sharing that. Yeah, Aave is still also on the Ethereum network.
Yeah.
So like what we covered on Chainlink, and they belong to that portion on borrowing and lending that they use in the traditional system.
Yeah.
So let's look at the markets. Let's move on to the next segment. Amazing again. Really nice to see very strong
Wow.
extreme greed that
Day
is
by day,
happening.
it's getting stronger and stronger.
Stronger and stronger. I hope one day maybe I can see to that it hits 100. So I mean I would like to take that snapshot. So let's see what happens over that period of time. Of course today is slightly a bit down. This of course is just measuring the last 24 hours. So it doesn't mean that Bitcoin is down. It just means that it has dipped a little, and it's good. It's always great, especially if you want to do dollar cost average. And today is the day after you got your salary. You want to buy into it. This is a good time to buy as we start to move up higher. Now, of course, we have already crossed the 2 trillion, 2.1. So we are still fluctuating around there. We still have about 11,000 over cryptos, 300 over exchange, Bitcoin of course taking dominance. Now in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down by 0.78, Ethereum is down by 1.71, Cardano is up by 3.97, BNB is down by 1.66, USDT is down by 0.06, XRP is down by 1.89, Doge is down by 3.31, Polkadot is down by 4.06, and Solana is down by 1.64. Solana, of course, has been a major catalyst together with Cardano. Some of
Wow,
the
look at
two,
that. It's 70. Soon it's going to hit
yeah,
$100 mark.
soon. So let's see what's going to happen over the next day. It was a pretty good week this week. Great run up. Looking at Bitcoin again, we're still waiting for the golden cross to take place. However, we are still trying to break upon this. We are just dabbling between the 48,000 and 49,000, trying to get good support. However, looking on the 1-day chart, our moving average, we are slightly above the 200-day moving averages, so that's a good sign. But a bit low on the volume, and let's see whether we can actually stabilize on the 49,000 and go for the next run up, which is 57,000. Of course, there's an increase looking at North America taking precedence. I think China is still battling going to some of the countries in the Middle East and being chased out. So they haven't set up base. It will take months. Maybe by end of the year, we'll get to see a nice run up in terms of the hashing. But we are climbing up, so that's a good sign. Now, of course, today I'll just be covering a bit of the Chainlink, which we've covered in the first part of the segment. On the history, I might just quickly run through again. For those who just joined us. So of course for Chainlink, like Aave, as what Manish has covered, they are all based on Ethereum, and currently the challenge with Chainlink right now, as I can see, is that we can't even break the 200 mark, which is currently at 27. So hopefully we get support there. We had a death cross that happened just a couple of maybe a month ago. Yeah, that happened, and now we most likely will see a very nice golden cross that comes in again, and it will usher this bull to come back to its new height previously that was at 53. So right now the price is at 27 at this time of this recording. So the next breakout will be maybe supported at 24, and we will try to aim for the $35 per coin. So that's a few percentage of increase. Yeah, that's all I have. I can just open up the channel if there's anyone who wants to ask a specific questions. If not, I can even just quickly just run through the slide decks, right? So this is basically Chainlink we covered. It's a decentralized blockchain, right, for Ethereum. Of course, it does basically smart chain, smart contract. Of course, it was done by Sergey. He was the co-founder and CEO of Chainlink Labs. We also covered that currently this is ranked 13 based on the market cap. Total supply about 1 trillion. Current supply is about 400 million. And the price, as you saw just now, was about $27. highest it's ever been was about 52. So that's it gives you a kind of a perspective. There's also limited supply, and their value proposition is quite straightforward. Basically, it's the ability to use external data to smart contract on blockchain, that's on chain, as well as going off chain like PayPal. So you can have from a blockchain Ethereum network connecting all the way to PayPal for you to get money out. So you can see on the smart chain kind of ecosystem is pretty extensive, and they have actually a roadmap all the way to 2022, and that's why recently with the launch of their new development, a lot of investors are starting to pour in money. So of course, their technology solved one thing which is called the Oracle problem, and originated from a smart contracts that if you put in a code, a bad code inside it, it will just execute it. There's no checker and maker. So with this technology that they use, they are actually having things to validate that code and ensure that it's safe. So you can see the ecosystem growing extensively, right? The 200 over integrations. Aave is also one of them, one of the integration that Manish has just recently covered. So you can see 30 over price feeds. So price feeds can range from stocks, can range from sports, NFTs, and all that. And that feed actually goes through the entire network to the end user, right? Of course, risk. Anything that we do, especially in the crypto space, is risky. A single coin or token can drop more than 50% in a single day, right? There's also hacking. Manish covers a lot of that on how to secure. So if you are running into some uh, issues in terms of that, you can always let us know. So the opportunity, of course, the DeFi space right now is 127 billion. The prediction is 1 trillion by next year. So when you know where that money comes into specifically the DeFi segment of crypto space, most likely Chainlink will get a portion of that money. Where to buy, of course, I covered Easy Crypto. It will be based in Australia, Kraken in the US, Binance, of course, for most part of the world, especially in Singapore. I won't go through the link chart. I just went through that. Price analysis, $35 short term, as showed on the chart. $250 long term. Long term can be anytime from 2 to 5 years. So that's something to take note due to the limited supply. And as always, this is just more for educational purpose. It's not meant to, stir you
Any financial
to
advice?
actually make the decision. So do trade responsibly.
Yep.
Manish, back to you.
Yeah, so I just wanted to share this DeFi Plus, which gives a glimpse of all the leading lending platforms. You can see the Aave holds the first positions in lending.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why the Aave is lending. And those who are not aware, the meaning of Aave in in a term, I think in a Poland term, this call it as a ghost.
Oh,
Yeah, so
ghost lending, I guess.
yeah.
Manish, how does someone get on Aave to do? Let's say today I want what's the max percentage can I get? Can I get 8% on $1,000 if I want to lend
Six
a top?
percentage you will be getting it. 6%, which for staking even Aave offers.
Okay, so Aave
But
offers this. And
yeah,
how do I use Aave? I mean, if I want to get into this borrowing and lending business, I have cash. I want to loan it out.
yeah,
Where?
it's very simple. Let me share the screen which I shared earlier. It's quite easy. Okay, you can see here. You just come to stake. Once you came to stake, connect your wallet using any of your favorite wallet. You will be able to connect it, and then the entire Aave you will be able to stake it here. And you can see
Oh,
six
so
point three percent of your staking
ah.
APR you will be receiving it.
Manish, so I have to actually go to this Aave website and connect to my wallet. And what does
Yes.
it use to do the staking? What coins?
You should have a Aave holdings.
Ah, okay. I
The
should already
Aave
have
token
okay.
itself, you should have it, and
Okay.
then they offer this Aave to stake it in their website.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that's all the questions I have, and thank you guys for joining us. I will see you tomorrow, same time and same channel. Manish?
Yep. And if you have any further questions, please let us know whenever you watch our videos, and do join us in our Telegram group.
Yeah, we'll
So
stay
we'll be in
connected.
touch with you personally in case if you have any clarification. That's all. See you tomorrow.
Take care. Take care, guys. Same
Take care.
time tomorrow.